and thank you for calling the Auto Glass Helpline. Today we are going to cut out this quarter glass on this 2024 Acura ZDX. This is a new one. We haven't done one of these before. I did try this method. So I got my bat mounted up here, which is a little bit unusual because usually you mount it either at the back or use the bat on the inside or the small quarter glass tool on the inside. This one we've got a pretty big strip up the front here, a lot of stuff inside in the way, so it makes using the quarter glass tool a little on the tough side. So I did use this method on the Lexus RX that has the similarly shaped quarter glass, but is about 10 or 12 inches longer, and it actually worked awesome. So that was a test subject, so the next time I have one of those I will demonstrate it on that as well. That being said, we've got our bat mounted here above our quarter glass in this space. We've got our WRD molding protectors slipped in here, top and bottom, and you can see I have already run my line, basically pulled the line out, crossed them over, and then did 2 laps around the quarter glass as per normal operating procedure. So we are going to take our water bottle here, our little spray bottle, it's got some soap in it, and we are going to give our line a little bit of lubrication here, just so it will slip a little easier as we're making these cuts. And got our iron hide cover here. This is their repair cover that I also use for the seat, putting my tools on the seats so I don't scuff or puncture any of the seats. I don't do a ton of repairs, but it is a great repair mat, but it also works great for keeping your tools off the seats. So I'm mounting this here, just similar to the Hondas. You're going to want to watch the torque on the body, make sure on the body of your bat, to make sure it doesn't get pulled down into the body panel and dent it. Going to use our drag and our drill, and let's see here, we are going to start by pulling on the back side here. Make sure your cup is nice and clean so you get a good grip, and we are going to start pulling on this, and we're going to let that slide to start this cut. Maybe add a little bit of tension here, and you can see our line is starting to creep forward right here, and we snapped our line. So I'll tell you guys what, I will be back here momentarily. We are going to restring the bat, and I will show you how I laid my line in here. So I will be back soon. See you in a couple minutes. And we're back. The joys of, or I should say the glory of editing. You guys didn't have to sit through me restringing my bat once again. So we got some fresh WRD P8 spider line on here, and as I was describing before, we're going to take our line, we're going to pull it out, and we're going to cross the streams here. We're going to go up and around like so, pull this in, and use our ever-present screwdriver here, courtesy of Ironhide as well. And we're going to tuck this guy underneath our rubber all the way down. Pull that in tight. Make sure you are always underneath this line here. You don't want to cross it over, otherwise it'll complicate things and you'll have to start over. Pull this in, make sure we're tucked in our little lip back here on the back side, and then again go underneath your other line and make your second lap around. Don't drop your screwdriver. Come back around here, and then again make sure we are tucked in all the way around. so. Make sure you are not above any of your molding protectors like so. Give this a tug, see if we can tighten that up a little bit. There we go. Make sure we are under. Again, make sure you're under that rear lip so you don't cut that lip off. And that is that. Going to draw up our slack here. And even though this is fresh line, we're still going to give this a little bit of soapy water to lube that up a little bit and allow it to slide. Leave the bottom side here a little squirt. And we're going to draw this in and tighten everything up. Switch sides here. We'll tighten this all up here. That all snapped in tight. And we're going to go back to our rear cut here because we were already starting to pull through this. Grab our drag, give it a little tension. Pull through that pin, and now we're cutting through here nice and easy. And you can kind of see us coming through right there. Switch sides, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to let this drag until we start cutting through our top corner here. You can see we're pulling through here. Get my face out of the shot here. You can see our line is already pulling through. Duck inside real quick, just double check our trim. Not cutting into any of the trim, so we're good there. And we're going to continue to let this drag. Pull through that pin. We can slip all of these guys out of here now so we don't have to pick them up later. We can actually pull these guys out here because we are already past those. We're going to leave these two in so we don't get hung up on our rubber. It looks like we're above that one there, so we'll slip this guy like so. Make sure we're behind our shields. Put our elbow on here to kind of hold this guy down. And then we are through our pins. Finish reeling this up. Set those in there, remove our shields. Now the only difference that happened on the Lexus was when I cut from this side actually pulled through to the center and I still got a clean cut. This one, it looks like this pin up here was pretty tough, so it got hung up on that pin and just pulled all the way up to the end. At any rate, either way, this is still the best method I have come up with to cut out these awkwardly shaped quarter glasses that don't have enough room for a tool on the inside, and got this nice fat lip on the front that usually winds up getting cut if you try it with an extractor or other such cutting device. That being said, nice clean cut, no damage to the vehicle, no damage to our rubber. We're good all the way around, and that is cutting out a quarter glass on a 2024 Acura ZDX. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.